Please like some Infectious smile on your voice. Why does Rob always act like this? When I didn't have a YouTube channel, I played this game. Jumping is dangerous. Cool, I don't care, I'm gonna jump. Oh, we. The shaking is intensifying. Oh my gosh, I just died again. I'm headless. Help me. Help. Uh-oh. I just won. See, only infection face. One life, only infection face. Oh, change infection face.
It is really easy to learn about my family's history, finding military information, newspaper articles, how many people were living in the house.
A bat and a bottle. What am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, I'm supposed to kill with it. How'd he get in there? How'd she get in there? Everybody watch out. And I just died. And they trapped our dead bodies, but our dead bodies doing nothing. I like to cut G. I like to cut G. What the? If you put my glasses on, I'm going to scream at you.
You know, in the old days, there were no lights, no preacher companies. Just creatures. Everyone come. No, sir. No.
Lock us in, lock us in, lock us in. Lock us in.
Your journey at its most of all. Fully electric Hyundai Ioniq 5 now with
You have to somehow get in there so you can push, so you can break right to the small pool.
Here's a hint. It's mine. Tostitos. Get to the good stuff.
In the great storm of 1781, John Jameson lost a barrel of his beloved smooth-tasting whiskey. Why did he go after it? Taste. That's why.
Verizon Business Unlimited is going ultra. Get more. Like Manny, event planning with
Help
the
me.
best plan ever. Yeah, that's what I do. With 5G ultra wideband and many more things, you get up to 10 times the speed at no extra cost. Verizon is going ultra, so your business can get more.
All this heat around Jimmy John's new sandwich? Boss said you need to take some time to relax. Get his mind on his SD Art and Care Club. Try and forget about the pickled red onions or the tomatoes and
Burger bacon. Did you say turkey and bacon? Jimmy? John! How you doing? Hey, Tia, your shoes! I'm gonna come get them. Fix you right up. This is Zesty Garden Turkey Club. For a limited time, at Jimmy John's. In bar. Lots of windows, great light.
Got the birds. They're back.
Yes, I. Uh-oh. You're so angry. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
I'm going. I know.
Bundling made easy. Go to geico.com.
You ever try one of these bars over at Right Twix? Why? Our special cookie is cascaded with caramel and cloaked in chocolate. Ever wondered?
Catch her.
Twix. NyQuil Severe gives you powerful relief for your worst cold and flu symptoms. Cold Sunday night?
Give them a smile, bro.
NyQuil Severe.
They deserve a smile.
Aching stuff you had best sleep with a cold. And try Vicks Convenience Pack with Vicks Super C, a daily supplement
What?
of vitamins
Oh, what?
and
Ouch.
vitamins to help energize
Ouch.
and replenish.
Ouch.
And DayQuil
Ouch.
Severe, the max strength
Ow.
daytime coughing power through your day medicine from Vicks. Trusted for over 125 years.
I have 492 coins.
To all the kisses.
This is less damage world, bruh. That's speed. Speed. What do I do? I'm getting this branch. Wait, what? It costs 1,500. McDonald's. I didn't know McDonald's was in a cave now. They're doing the smile check to make sure you're smile. Everybody, oh, I gotta get my weapons. They might get locked in there for the smile test. Make sure they're smiling.
Around free agency today, and we've got it all for you right here. That's a look at the free agent board. The best available are still on there. And
Get through the maze and fast. Whoa.
all right, so let's talk about some quarterbacks. There's still some big names out there, but
Uh.
one of the Steelers out of.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
What the?
And it's a situation where basically he's going to go in there with the presumptive
My face.
of an opportunity.
My face. Help me.
It's a situation where Mike Tomlin wanted a quarterback.
Wait, hurry. Get to the non-smiles part so we can make them into smiles. And fast. The mountains are rumbling. Everybody, run. Hurry.
The Saints
Get to the non-smiles.
quarterback
Hurry.
where he's going to sign
Get.
a 1
Yeah.
with the Miami Dolphins, and he will be going back home to Florida. It will be a deal where he essentially backs up Tua, and it's a situation where the Miami Dolphins will benefit from his talents, his leadership, a great spot for him. And we also have Deshaun Watson in the next 48 hours meeting with other teams like the Carolina Panthers, the New Orleans Saints, amongst others, trying to find his new home for a new spot. I think something could happen potentially. He wants to get answers. Teams want to get answers. And there's a lot of fact-finding that has to go on both sides, but that process is now in motion.
All right, so
Everybody down, run now.
times with what we
I got this. Ouch.
punishments from the NFL.
Yeah, what is that?
100%.
I still had the stuff, the weapons, as a smile.
It's not the end of the turmoil surrounding Deshaun Watson. What we learned is that the existing criminal charges were not going to move forward.
Uh-oh.
But there
I can't show that on camera.
Because
Because that's a boy and he did his splits.
And it's very likely that the NFL will
No.
suspend him. There is precedent of
The
NFL
smiles
suspending
has
players
gave
for
birth.
sexual misconduct
What
without
the?
charges, most notably Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh
Now,
my, stop doing the splits. I can't show it on camera.
or the pending potential suspension, but I think a lot of fans,
Oh, no.
a lot of fans are concerned about the volume and severity of these allegations.
Someone just made me walk straight into the smile place. Smile pit. Yeah, come in.
Organization that was sold a few years ago, and largely because the previous owner was accused of sexual misconduct. So this conversation
Welcome home.
is going to be a football story at some point, but the off-the-field
Get-
concerns and issues will still
Get away.
as we move into that phase.
Bro, welcome home.
Incredibly important context.
What, bro, stop fucking away from home. Bro, I'm getting you. Don't worry that. But don't worry.
The really important points that Nina brought up.
Honey, come on.
Lines. Let's put a little bit more to the field. Who needs a quarterback like Deshaun Watson when it comes to the play on the field?
I think it's more than Saints. I think that if you give the Saints Deshaun Watson with that, bonafide, legitimate day one Super Bowl contender. Now, if I'm the Houston Texans, number one, he's not staying in the AFC. There's no shot that I'm trading him within that conference. Number two, if I am an NFC team, outside of Green Bay, Tampa Bay, the Dallas Cowboys, the Los Angeles Rams, the Chicago Bears, because they have Justin Fields, and really the Minnesota Vikings because they just repaid Kirk Cousins, I'm calling Houston and going,
Oh my God.
Deshaun Watson, if you believe that your locker room is capable of handling and absorbing everything that likely is going to come with Deshaun outside of the on-the-field stuff.
All right, we'll leave that there for right now. We do have some breaking news. Adam, what can you tell us?
The Chargers are giving J.C. Jackson a 5-year, $82.5 million deal.
There we go.
That includes $40 million guaranteed. $40 million guaranteed to J.C. Jackson, so he goes to the Chargers on a 5-year, $82.5 million deal.
I see a shift. Okay, so Marcus, you're excited. Why?
Dude, the AFC West football this year, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And you better believe that there were other AFC West teams coming over. Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes. Derek
I just went through the bars, like went through the
And this
bars.
is why the Chargers are different than everyone in that division, though, because with Patrick and Brady and Herbert and Derek Carr, they don't have the cap space like the Chargers do, and that's why we've seen the Chargers be aggressive, and they certainly do this with J.C. Jackson.
Nina, you are now a Chargers fan. What do you think about this?
No, I absolutely love this. A few weeks ago, we talked about what team should go all in, and I said the Chargers. This, coupled with the Khalil Mack trade, I thought was excellent. They have a lot of cap flexibility with Mack after this year, who will help their run defense in addition to giving them a much-needed pass rush outside of Joey Bosa, and they still have one. Like, this is not over in Los Angeles, but, dialing in on the
Bro, I need to get through the bars like I did last time. I just went straight through the bars. And I somehow got to smile. Miracle!
J.C. Jackson to the Chargers.
Right now on Daily Wish, the bracket is set. So it's time to make some picks and find betting value.
Get the black queen. Get the black queen. Yes. What? Oh, yes, she fell on a smile.
To share his insight. But he's back. Well, he really left, did he? Tom Brady announced his return to the Bucs. We'll discuss what this all means for the futures market. And the NBA MVP race is coming down to the wire. Jokic and Embiid still the front runners and square off tonight in the city of brotherly.
What? Somebody caught me one. Jump over.
Busy week here in Las Vegas as tourists will flock to the desert, enjoy the games in the largest man cave known to mankind, Sportsbook. Welcome into a live edition of Daily Wager here on the Las Vegas Strip. He is Tyler Folger. I am Doug Syrian. All hours, and really week, we're going to be discussing the NCAA tournament. Obviously a huge week here in town.
Yeah, it should be a little bit of fun to look out on the strip and see what's going on there any hour of the day.
Yeah, again, tourists flock to Las Vegas. Plus, we also have Anita Martin, Aaron Dolan, who both hit on Tom Brady's return. A lot of optimism out there with the announcement, but perhaps it's time to fade the GOAT. And then there's the Bear, Chris Felica. You bettors love an underdog more than the Bear.
Why is there a crowd of smiles trying to get everyone? Oh, shoot.
Adjust the fit. But let's start with the biggest
Help me.
favorite, as in the favorite, Gonzaga,
Ouch.
the number 1 overall seed. Overall betting favorite at plus 350. Second straight season they've entered the big dance as the favorite. Remember, they lost in the title game to Baylor a year ago. They were undefeated going into that game, not the case this year. The West region, Gonzaga, your odds-on favorite at minus $1.40. You see Duke right behind them. Many feel that was a questionable seed. Texas Tech lost to Kansas in the Big 12 conference tournament. Title game, really exciting back and forth game. And then some maybe sleepers there in UConn, Arkansas, or Alabama. Let's get this party started, and really no NCAA tournament party is official until we bring in College Game Day's Jay Billis. Jay, thanks so much for taking the time. You obviously have the Zags coming out of their region. They're actually an odds-on favorite, which means they're less than even money according to odds makers. But let me ask you this. If they don't get there, which team has the best chance to knock them off in the West?
Well, they've got UConn in their bracket. UConn has size with Adama Sanogo, and they've got really good players at the key positions. Tyrese Martin at the wing can really score, and RJ Cole, left-handed point guard, is really good, and they've got multiple defenders. So I think UConn could be a real challenge for Gonzaga. And then also Texas Tech is in that bracket as well, and Texas Tech is just so good defensively. So actually, it's going to be important how the games are called. If the games are called like a regular Big 12 game, and Texas Tech,
That does not like a good dude.
it's more like
Yeah.
then it's advanced Texas Tech, but it's a more clean game, which I would expect in the NCAA tournament because there's a supervisor. The officials only move on if they call the game the way the NCAA supervisor says. So if they want to move on, they're going to have to do that. And so I think the games will be a little bit cleaner, and that favors a passing, cutting team like Gonzaga that gets out in transition and things like that. If it's more of a half-court game, then I'd favor Texas Tech, but I think Gonzaga's got the chops today. They did it last year. We picked them to get to the championship game last year, and everybody said, hey, what about all the lower seeds and all that? There's a difference between winning games in your bracket and making a nice run and winning the whole thing. And Gonzaga's got the
Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Oh. Catch him. Hurry. Get him. Hurry. Get him as fast as you can. Hurry. Ouch. Stop stomping on me.
All right, and it's not just about brackets. We get to factor in some odds. So what value play do you find in the West region?
Yeah, the West region to me is an interesting one with this bunch here, but I think Memphis at 30-1 is the team that kind of like the value there. That's an implied probability of 3.5.
I like your cut, G, my man.
You look at the
Slap.
athletes that Penny Hardaway has, they can go on a run and cause trouble for this particular bracket. Gonzaga had trouble with Baylor's athletes last year.
Don't run me over.
Championship game. The bottom half of that bracket, they avoid that bottom half.
Playing air.
As well, are a team that just don't really inspire. Alabama's in there as well. So it's just a bracket that I see Gonzaga as really the only team that, wow.
Bro, they're smaller than there, bro.
30-1, that's pretty good
Well,
value.
that's the attraction, 30-1. Now, I'm not that big on Gonzaga. If they won it, would I be surprised? By no means. I think they obviously are a legitimate contender. I just think they're worse than last year's team, and they have division. I like that Texas. What Phyllis was saying about the officiating, we always heard that with West Virginia, right? When it comes tournament time, I think there's probably going to be an advantage to the offense. Look, they have the number one ranked defense in terms of efficiency, so maybe that'll suffer a little bit with the officiating. But the offense is not as bad as people think, especially when they're not going against Big 12 defenses that are so familiar with facing them twice a season. That's what happens in the tournament from a macro sense. The defenses you have faced in the conference tournament and in the last couple months are all teams that have scouted you. And I know Chris Beard is gone for the Red Raiders, but Mark Adams replaced him. He was the inventor of defense. He was the defensive coordinator, so to speak. So I like the value there of the Red Raiders.
And I said Purdue, I meant Duke at the bottom of that conference, or that region, pardon me, as a team that's not
Yeah,
inspiring.
neither of us think they're legitimate to see. Let's bring in the Bear, always legitimate. Bear, what long shot has caught your eye?
The one that Tyler is where I'm headed here. And this is a roster that has NBA players. You've got guys like Dandridge and Duran who are big, athletic, physical guys who can give Gonzaga problems if they wind up getting that Boise State. Like, I keep having flashbacks to last year's championship game with what Baylor did for 40 minutes against Gonzaga, just running them off the court with their physicality and athleticism. And I keep flashing back to that because Memphis is that type of team. Now, there is a 30-1 for a reason. Memphis is certainly worth a flyer here because I'm against Gonzaga in this region.
Yeah, and I'm with you in Memphis. Now, I like Boise State a lot in the points, but I certainly understand the talent is certainly there when they press, and the length is really can be imposing for teams if they crumble. Let's bring in Aaron Dolan. Aaron, what do you make of the West region here?
First thing off the bat for me is you have Gonzaga at -.
Yeah.
There seems to be a lot better value last year.
I survived.
At the top half of the bracket, the toughest competition will be Texas Tech. I mean, you guys talked about it multiple times. Their defense is just
Whoa.
for me personally, when I'm looking at bet futures, I'm not looking at teams at -20.
Let's go back. I know there's an axe up there. Oh yeah, it's called a hatchet, not an axe.
Part of the bracket that you think they can find value in, as opposed to just going with, let's say, the favorite Gonzaga at -1.
Yeah, and last year there, I think -1, if I remember, I was out there with that team was loaded because of the top of the draft.
I think I'm parkour right.
But, yeah, I don't think this
I feel like there's a house in there.
even if you like this guy.
I feel like there's a big house inside.
We've seen Aaron Rodgers hijack.
Ice cubes? Where's that coming from? Oh, this is a refrigerator, isn't it?
Ending his brief retirement, and he will return to Tampa Bay. Now, David Burnham reported today that some big wagers. It's a new era now.
-1 degrees.
Thursday came in.
Holy.
Las Vegas sports
Oh, hatchet. Throw the hatchet. Ouch. No.
for the Bucks as well. So there's still a lot to get through. Not just bring back Tom Brady, but what's in store. Here's Bucks reporter Jenna Lane on what the Bucks are expected to manage.
Jenna. I know Jenna Lane.
The Bucks already got a lot of their heavy lifting done in re-signing center Ryan Jensen and cornerback Carlton Davis to open up free agency. And now the priority has to shift to bringing back tight end Rod Gronkowski, of course, a favorite target of Tom Brady, and the Bucs only have one tight end currently under contract in Cam Brate. I'd also look for them to try to bring back safety Jordan Whitehead. I've had a number of coaches on this staff tell me that they think he's a very underrated player. One said that they just can't afford to lose him, but they've got to agree on a price. The same thing could also apply to running back Leonard Fournette. Right now, I think the two sides are too far apart, but if they can get him close to what they were able to get him last year, $3.25 million, he is also a possibility to return, especially now that Brady's back.
And no surprise, the return of Brady means line movement, and in a big way. The Bucs had their Super Bowl odds go from 20-1 to 9-1 upon the news surfacing yesterday. Now, win the conference, the NFC odds went from 10-1 to 4-1. They're the new favorites in the NFC. Green Bay has had the 1 seed each of the past 2 years. Obviously, the slammed all beat them 2 years ago on the way to the Super Bowl. Now, Bucs were the favorite.
Yahoo!
Favorite for the NFC South.
Understanding.
Favorite minus 230, so more than just odds-on favorite here in the NFC South. All right, so when you see all these dominoes, and it's a one-way market.
I don't want to get ran over by that ball thingy, whatever it is, boulder. Bro, get away from me. Ouch. Oh, help me. Smile. Don't smile. Never smile. Wait. I just stole a non-happy player. I just stole them. Someone had them, then I just grabbed him out the hands. I stole them. I didn't know it was possible to steal characters. Ouch.
Because some of those key players got injured. So I'm still all in, even more so because the price is more attractive now on Green Bay and the Rams.
Ouch. Ouch. They got me right in the spot where the boulder landed, and then I just got crushed.
And the only reason he lost is he laid another egg late in the season in New Orleans. Now, the Saints are replacing their head coach with their defensive coordinator, Dennis Allen, the new head coach. He slowly orchestrated that defense that has really stymied him in the division. Because if the Saints were in that division, I would love
Everybody run now. What, bro? I jumped on top of them, bruh.
In New Orleans, but I still like the Bucs to be a legit contender, and it does.
Good thing someone got him with the taser, because then we would have got him. We would have kept him. I was a non-smile, and then we would have got non-smiled.
Has expressed interest in trading for Deshaun Watson, who did get some positive news over the weekend with his
Don't save him. He doesn't want to be saved. Yes, he's happy. Ouch. I just got ran over by a crowd and that killed me somehow.
Now the quarterback issues elsewhere is what attracted me behind 230, but I don't think it's worth laying to 230.
I get run over by a crowd.
Or another quarterback that could go to New Orleans, because I don't believe in the current quarterbacks right now in the division. Let's bring in Anita Marks for the first time. So we got the Brady news here, Anita. Bucs are huge favorite to win the South, all things considered. Would you weigh that kind of lumber right now?
And then he had to run over me during the crowd.
Absolutely not. To be quite frank, I don't understand Brady coming back.
Oh, shoot. Just a smile of a noob, everybody. His bacon hater was hacking. Okay, let me watch that.
Beat pickle you sour. Let it give him credit where it's due, cause he don't like pickle with power. Venom. Let it give him credit where it's due, cause he don't like
Boogie, did you have anything else you wanted to add to the grocery list?
No peanut butter because the peanut butter is too liquidy. Like it's very, very liquidy.
You could use that. You could use that peanut butter. Just use a spoon to scoop it out instead of a knife.
Okay.
Once you put this stuff up, we just step up the table.
Okay.
You can throw this away.
Great.
You got two cups on this table.
Okay.
Make sure they're empty. Don't leave no cups or no water in here.
Okay. I used to have a second, but I didn't like it, so I threw it away. I don't know what flavor it was. It tastes like orange, but that's
What is
not
it?
it.
Okay, that's a Tootsie Roll. Anything else? Anything you want to add to the grocery list? Cereal's already on here. Do you have a preferred cereal you want?
Already added that.
That's it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm putting it out right now.
There it goes.
I'm gonna end my YouTube video. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And if you enjoyed, to comment down below. And bye. Wait. I have to find out how to do this, mates. Oh gosh, what did it say? Wait, bye, guys. Her username scared me. And bye.
Cracky.